Hey there, hi. I know how frustrating it is when you've set a really big goal, but you're in that annoying gap before you manifest it. How annoying does that feel? Well, you know what? This year, we're gonna make sure we shorten that gap. But if you're in there right now, how do you deal with that waiting period? Well, I've got lots of juicy tips for you today so you don't sabotage your manifesting. Hi, I'm Denise Duffield-Thomas, money mindset mentor, author, and founder of Money Bootcamp. And I help thousands of people all around the world with upgrading their money mindset and breaking through income plateaus. So I'm here to help you manifest money, especially if you're at that stage where you have something you really want to manifest and nothing is happening. Now, your goal this year might be to earn a certain amount of income, buy your dream house, or some amazing clients to come in. Or maybe you're asking for a new business idea and you're like, okay, universe, where's my stuff? You're like, where's my shit? Dude, where's my stuff? And it can be so incredibly frustrating when the pieces haven't fallen into place yet and it feels like it's out of your control, especially if it's something that has a knock-on effect. Maybe you want to manifest your dream house and so you're in this holding pattern. When will it happen? And so you don't upgrade things around the house. You don't make things beautiful because you are waiting. Now, you know what? There are so many things that you can do in that lag period, but I get it. It's totally frustrating and I understand what it feels like because you might see other people who are manifesting things and it happens like that. So if you're in the limbo period, definitely know that there are things to do. And I've actually got 6 steps for you today to becoming a better manifester, especially around money. All right, so let's do it. All right, number 1, you have to believe in divine timing. Oh, this is so frustrating, but sometimes your goal hasn't manifested because it's not the right time. It's not the right time and it's so frustrating. The universe is like, you know what? You're not quite ready. If I give it to you now, it's going to cause some upset and drama in your life. So it could be a big financial goal that you want, but your business is just not quite ready for it. And if you did suddenly get an influx of clients, it's actually going to cause you a lot of chaos. So you don't have your ducks lined up. You got to get your ducks lined up. And if you're really, really honest about it, maybe that goal hasn't shown up yet because it's not in your best interest right now. If you just push through it, it could cause some yucky stuff that you don't intend to happen. That doesn't mean it's not for you. You just have to believe that the universe has your back right now and it's going to happen in the right time and for your highest good. Doesn't necessarily happen in the time frame that you want, but it means that you have to get your ducks in a row. And that gives you some reassurance. There's something still that you can do. And it is coming. You can feel that inevitability of it, but you have to get ready. Okay, so tip number 2 is that you can use that extra time to prepare. You can spend this limbo period preparing for sudden goals to manifest. So, for example, again, you might be incredibly impatient about hitting that next level in your business or your dream house. So while you're waiting for it, get prepared. Imagine that you will be moving to your dream house this year. What changes would you need to make? What changes would you need to make in your business to prepare for moving? You can spend time looking at things that you would do if you knew it was happening. Now, for example, you could start to declutter around your house. You can start looking at what things you would need to buy for that new house. You can prepare for it while you're impatiently waiting. It's just like if you knew you were going to Disneyland tomorrow with your family. You're not going to be second guessing it. You know it's going to happen. Feel that same way about your house and get prepared for it. Whenever I've wanted to move houses, I've started packing. I've started decluttering. I got ready to do it. So whatever you're trying to manifest, see what you need to clean up in your life to make it really, really easy for the universe to go, Green light, she's ready. Okay, so here are a couple of ideas. So for example, you might be wanting to manifest new clients. Make energetic room for something new. Clear out your calendar. Get rid of your old client files. Get really, really practical. Maybe you need to get super practical, get your systems into place. Maybe you need to actually do some emotional decluttering. Let go of anything that's in the way of that. Okay, let's talk about number 3. Looking for the small incremental upgrades. Now you might be thinking, no, I want the really big thing, but actually a small upgrade might be the best thing for you right now. So don't ignore your current house. Renovate what you've got. Feel good about where you are right now. You might not have the business and life that you want right now, but you can start incrementally working towards it. And if you feel good with what you've got right now, it's actually going to serve a couple of manifesting purposes. One, you feel good in the lag. When you feel good, you actually manifest things much, much quicker. Have you noticed that? Because you manifest from a place of gratitude and expansion rather than lack and scarcity. So what do you need to do in your life? We call this incremental upgrades in Money Bootcamp. How can you feel really good right now? It could be changing your sheets more regularly. It could be wearing your earrings that you save for good. All of those things can make you feel good where you are right now. You might realize that making just a few little upgrades is going to make you feel really, really great. And it's easier to manifest from a place of abundance and it feels really good. So either way, you'll get the result that you want eventually, but you'll feel good in the meantime. Okay, tip number 4, you've got to get really clear on what you want because the limbo place is sometimes a really great opportunity to refine your goals. So you might want to go and get on Pinterest and look for houses and decide what you want. You might want to get really clear on the type of clients that you want. And you can practice this in the real world. Don't wait for the big perfect thing to manifest. Test drive your dream life. Literally go and test drive your dream car. Try out a few clients and see if those practice runs help you get clearer on what you really, really want. Because maybe the universe hasn't given it to you because you're just like, send me more money. And the universe is like, fuck, we don't know what that means. It's like, send me what you think I'd like for dinner. No, you need to specify. So you've got to get really, really clear. And you can do that by rehearsing and trying it out and see. Okay, step number 5, practicing patience. Oh my God, this is so hard. But not everything is going to happen at once. Your life is going to unfold for the highest good. You can't write all of the books of your career this year. There's time. There's time for you to write more books. There's time for you to do all the things. You don't have to jam in every experience of life at the same time, and you don't have to do everything in your business all in the same year. This is the hardest one for me because I'm impatient and I'm like, but I want it all. And sometimes the universe is like, you know what? You can, but maybe you shouldn't. There's time for things to unfold. So think about all the things you're trying to manifest this year. Maybe simplify it a little bit. Allow some things to go on your later list. It actually creates a lot more spaciousness for your goals to achieve. Okay, number 6 is fill in the manifesting gaps because sometimes you're missing something really, really obvious. And I teach a really particular formula. Sometimes people are trying to achieve goals, but they get too focused on one area, which sometimes sends out mixed signals to the universe, or it actually sabotages you. So I follow these 5 steps every time I'm trying to manifest something, big or small, because sometimes I miss something and then I'm like, where's my stuff? And the universe is like, nope, you've missed some of the steps. You haven't been really clear. You haven't been doing the actions. You haven't been doing your positive anchors, all those things that I teach. So if you want access to this free workshop where I talk about my manifesting formula, just go to denisedt.com/formula because it really does follow a predictable process. And you could just be missing something really, really simple. I have so many resources. I want to share everything with you. So first of all, make sure you're following me on social media. I'm at DeniseDT everywhere because I want to help you. Now, if you love manifesting, you're going to love my book. lucky bitch. You can get that anywhere. And also subscribe to my podcast. I have so many different ways you can work with me, but if you're someone who likes to jump in and you love manifesting and you want to learn to manifest more money, come over and join me in Money Bootcamp. It's at denisedt.com/bootcamp, or send me a message and ask any of your questions. All right, gorgeous. So you've seen some of the gaps you have in manifesting. I know it's frustrating when you're in that lag between setting the goal and when it turns up, but there's so many pieces in between. You know what? It's your time and you're ready for the next step.